Yo guys, today we're going to watch a video about the most awful skills in ARKNIGHTS from SUPAH. This is 1 year ago. I don't know when this is actually. When it was this May 9. So it's like not really a half a year ago, but it's still a year ago. So yeah, let's watch this. Like I've seen skills where I can kind of judge is bad. But I want to see what is the most awful one. Let's
This
see.
video is sponsored by you. Links for the channel are in the description along with the Discord, which you should join. Hi, I'm SUPAH, ARKNIGHTS' most hated YouTuber. Did you know that this game has bad skills? Meta players say it does.
Is he playing? Is he playing Monster Hunter using a arc? Okay, interesting.
And so do I. I believe that until proven useful, every
Dude, this is the Leviathan model.
generic skill like attack up gamma, swift strike gamma, and even defense up gamma mean that operator has one less skill. And that's why I fight for you, help channel on the ARKNIGHTS official Discord server. Better call SUPAH. Let's set some rules for this video.
Rules.
Generic skills not allowed despite
Yeah.
what I just said. 2. Having a bad skill does not mean the operator itself is bad. This video is not about the operators that
about the
have
skill.
these skills, it's about the skills themselves.
Okay.
And thus, we won't cover skills that are made bad by something else in the operator's kit. The experience of using Marsil skill 3 is only matched by Tetanus. However, it itself is not a bad skill. It gets screwed over by the mana system it is in an abusive relationship with.
What? Mana acts as an analog to SP. Oh, what the fuck? So it has a different system? Mana is a skill mechanic in ARKNIGHT. Introducing intelligence. Okay. What? Okay.
Another example, Frostleaf skill 1, atrocious, not valid for this list, since it's only trash due to the talent messing with skill cycles.
What?
This skill is a victim. Last rule, only one skill per operator. Otherwise, half of this would be Vulpis Foia. Seriously, what the fuck happened? Hack skill 2,
What?
Vulpis Foia. Seriously, what the
Gains 1 DP? What the fuck?
fuck happened? Hack skill 2 type gamma steam pack. You see, there is a lot of mediocre skills in this game.
Icon skill 2.
Skills that are not worth using due to being underwhelming. But here I'm looking for the real backwards ass counterintuitive piece of shit skills. Like this. Hack will deal 500 damage to a unit 15 times, and then increase the
15 times? What?
max HP and defense of himself and that unit by 80% for 30 seconds.
Who can survive that? What the hell?
This is dog water for 2 reasons. When you put down your trusty Hoshiguma with her wet toe grippers,
Whoa.
it's usually because you tried bursting down whatever threat she needs to tank and it didn't work out. This means that often a tank needs to tank for way more than the 30 seconds this skill provides. And if you can burst down the threat in that time window, chances are you don't need a tank to begin with, and
Just
a
need a
stoller
stoller.
will do the job.
Why he hits the lizard? Isn't he very good? Like, isn't his kit very good? Like, why he hates it?
In other words, if you put down a tank, it is usually to stall threats for very extended periods of time that the skill doesn't cover. And for the time windows that it would cover, just raw Unga Bunga DPS or stallers will do the job. The second reason that the most observant among you may have noticed is that the prime target for a defense buff would be someone that is lacking that defense. However, if you use this
Dude, why he's trying to elaborate here? I'm lost in the sauce.
on those targets, they will fucking
Okay. So he's just saying that the only one that can survive is tanky characters, but if not, they will just die immediately.
die. Most units that would love to have this will not pass the vibe check. Sure, you can use Shining to make them tank it, but you know, at that point you're using Shining already.
Okay, okay.
SUPAH from the future here. There is count it, one use for ARK skill 2,
Okay.
and that is with Bubble.
Try to go. I black out for Solomon, and when I regain go shine for this in my account. Ooh.
Because with her skill 2, her damage scales based on her defense.
Oh, okay.
In other words, ARK skill 2 functions like ARK skill 3 on Bubble. But even then, you're better off using Shining, because she gives more defense and for a long
Damn. The fact that our skill can be used in a good way, but the fact that you get power crap by shining instead.
period of time. Seriously, that's it for ARK skill 2. To the point I had genuine trouble recording footage for this. Vulpisfoia skill 2, Damoclean
Vulpisfoia.
interrogation, makes me doubt the Vulpisfoia skill 2, Damoclean
Immediately gain 70 feet this immediately gain 7 DP, deals 300 attack of us damage. Oh, okay, and slows them down. If you really slow, then send for.
interrogation makes me doubt the existence of
Why?
a benevolent god. Let me tell you, between this and the gains 1 DP skill, it was a tough call, but in the end, skill 2 just has more wrong with it.
Why?
To the point, it's actually kind of unusable. Vulpisfoia was clearly made with skill 3 in mind,
Okay.
and nothing else. Something like, alright boss, we put our best minds to work, and after weeks of efforts, we came up with Vulpisfoia skill 3. It's a miracle of
My skill attack begins to 90 PV. Okay, that's good. Reduce, it is gradually reduce from to. Oh, what the hell? Wow, what? That's a lot of reduction for attack speed. What the hell? Why? Gradually reduce from to 0. Attacks all block enemies and each. Okay.
ARKNIGHTS design, I tell you. It synergizes with both talents. That usually doesn't happen. Amazing. Tell the raccoons at the coding department they did a
I like they just make make low like this girl.
great job. What about the other skills? That's what I wanted to ask, boss. What about them? I don't know, make some random shit up. Risking a BB skill 2. It's not like anyone is gonna use those things. Also, remember Vigil skill 2, the one that makes 2 DP?
What the fuck? What? Why vigil? What? Are you serious? Damn, that's so bad. No wonder.
There's still room to go lower, you know. The problems with this skill are many. The DP generation is ass. The damage is ass. Doesn't even have true AoE. The synergy with Suzuran is really forced, and even then,
Very fast.
the crowd control is not that good. And perhaps most importantly, it costs 20 SP. This thing should cost 10 SP at absolute most. But I guess the tariffs hit Nuova Volsini as well. 20 SP on a skill like this might as well mean Vulpisfoia needs a 2-week notice and a kiss on the cheek from Penance before ever using this
Penance
skill,
is hot there,
and
what
a
the hell?
kiss on the
Holy, she's so hot. She has a long hair. What the hell? I just knew that. Like from the front, it looks like she has short hair. So I never knew.
Chick from Penance before ever using this skill.
Wait, maybe I'm
On the
confused.
chick from Penance.
No, I don't think. Is that the hair? Is it? No, it is her hair. I never noticed this. She has a braid. What the hell? Okay, I never noticed that. What?
Before ever using this skill. So, in the end, this is a skill that is just not worth using. It's slow like seen on sedatives, and for it you don't get anything. Quartz skill 2 All Out
Quartz,
Clash makes me a little sad.
Increase damage taken, but what? Damage taken. Damage taken. It's not even defense. It's damage taken. That's so way worse.
The name of the skill implies this is her giving it her all, going all out, just this once, master. And damn, her best is like half a Popukar. Now,
Whoa.
Crashers, I've actually been hearing they're a good archetype apparently, amazing archetype, really wondrous. We love having zero defense actually, but you see,
Oh, she's a crusher. Oh my god. That's way worse. What do you mean? Like she's already have zero defense and then you give her skill what I call take more damage? Like holy.
zero defense means a few things. Thanks to their HP pool as big as the actual Pacific Ocean, they can tank some pretty heavy stuff, but fold like a My Little...
I guess if the characters has true damage, then in a way having more HP is probably better, right? Like if the enemy what I call if the enemy has insane what I call true damage, more HP is better for stalling or survivability then. Because defense means jack shit, like generally when it comes to true damage. So the only thing you can do it is having more HP. So yeah, I never actually thought of it that way.
Pony shirt against waves of fodder. Just in
He
general,
died.
they're
Holy, she died from the slimes. That's insane.
pretty susceptible to damage. That's why Wind Chimes and Hoderer have Sanctuary, while Ulpianus has
She has Sanctuary. Interesting.
literally just defense Sanctuary, while that's why Wind Chimes and Hoderer have Sanctuary, while Ulpianus has
No wonder
literally
Sanctuary like literally is important for a lot of characters that doesn't heal or well they can be healed. It's not like Zoala where they cannot heal at all.
just defense but better, and why Quartz skill 2 increases damage taken by 25%, obviously. Don't get me wrong.
Dude, like you already make it zero defense, and the fact that they make it take more damage instead of giving it more ways to survive, like they make it harder to survive for this character. Like why?
It deals decent damage.
Decent
She
damage.
has a chance to stun with every
Stun.
attack, which is 1% lower than Gummi's passive
Ooh.
talent, by the way. But you know, man, she's not gonna live to see that. Like the child of anti-vax parents, her life expectancy is quite short. This is counterintuitive to the whole archetype. You make a glass cannon and then
Make more
turn
glass.
them into a wet sand cannon. Why would you do this? With the new Crown Slayer module making her actually decent, video on that soon by the way, I have to put
The fact that he said actually decent, but current SUPAH is just glazing, glazing Crumb Slayer. Like generally, like what a difference of tone between this era of Crumb Slayer glaze and current era of Crumb Slayer glaze. Like the glaze that for him for Crumb Slayer is actually so big in for God. The fact that he kinda tried to downplay Texas and Kirin Yato a bit, just shows that his opinion of what you call of the new Crown Slayer is has changed what you call between the years, I guess.
To a
It's only 1 year
smoke
though.
bomb blast. You've heard it before, I'll keep it brief.
Or is this or this is which one is this?
This skill feels like it was made by 10
Is
developers
this skill 1?
all in one big
No, like I don't remember, but is this skill 1 or skill 2? I know that there's another skill where it gives attack buff, so
each one wanting something different from this skill, and in the end it is good at none of it. There's two roles here, a gravel power creep and a mob clearer, and they are fighting for third place. In the end, this skill is stretched so thin that it's not good at anything. It's also quite uncomfortable to use with the 8-second wait before she really does anything. Pramanix
you know what can fix that? Like if it acts like what I call Tragodia's cat, where if you just leave, it just immediately do the damage. Like I think that will actually fix the problem actually. Like make her able to immediately deal the damage the moment you what I call what is the word? Deploy her out? I don't think that's the word.
Skill 1, echolocation. But SUPAH, aren't you breaking? Pramanix skill
Simultaneous attack to again attack speed. What the hell?
1, echolocation.
Oh.
But
It's because it's attacked 2 times, so okay.
SUPAH, aren't you breaking your own established rules here? This is bad because of the time. Yes, shut up, twink. I chose this skill because no one talks about it. I don't know why, because this is really silly. So I feel like I was chosen by God to deliver this message to you. This skill allows Pramanix to hit 2 targets, and reduces the attack speed of enemies
At the speed of the enemies, okay.
in range by 60. The attack speed debuff is good, don't get me wrong, but out of everything you could debuff, I wouldn't choose attack speed most of the time. You know who I am and when I come from. I wouldn't choose attack speed for a simple reason. If you need your operators to stay alive,
Yeah, debuff
you
enemy attack.
debuff enemy attack. If you need your operators to kill the enemies, you debuff their defense or resistance. Movement speed is in the middle. It both helps your operators kill enemies and not be.
What if the character has true damage, where the attack just doesn't matter, and you just try to slow down what I call the true damage per second by making the attack speed lower. But yeah, that's an insane niche. If I really say so myself, if that's the case.
Killed by the enemies. Attack speed is kind of in limbo.
Yeah.
It does the same thing as debuffing attack,
But
but
in a
in
roundabout way.
a roundabout way. The enemies attack less often, so your operators can survive easier. The only situation where it really matters is against gimmicks that rely on the number of enemy attacks, which are few and far between. Let's
So Mansfield has that gimmick, okay.
just say that. The issue is the first half. A cool effect if it wasn't for her E2 talent, which does the same thing but passively.
So E1 is just so that she can get her talent early. That's all.
And no, this doesn't mean that with skill 1 Pramanix now hits 3 targets. It means that the E2 talent overrides half of skill 1. This skill loses half of its effect when you E2 Pramanix. As far as I know, this is the only instance of this happening in the entire game. It's so fucking stupid. stupid. Catapult skill 1, blast range up alpha. I know this looks like a generic skill, but as far as I can tell, no one else in
Increase AoE of normal attacks to 200.
the game.
Only normal attack? Wait, what? Wait. It doesn't buff damage though. It just buff the AoE. Interesting. So if Catapult doesn't have damage, then this kinda is useless, I guess? Not useless per se, but
Has this, meaning that by technicality it is not a generic skill. All it does is increase the AoE range of her attacks. No attack buff, nothing else, just
AoE,
increases
yeah.
the AoE. You literally never need this effect. There is a reason that this skill never made a triumphant comeback on another operator. It is by far the one most useless fucking skill in the entire game. And that's
I think the problem is that it just buff what I call it, AoE, and that's it. Like what? Doesn't buff attack, and the normal attack. Yeah, it's kind of useless in a way.
all. I'm sure there is a lot of skills that I missed, and I would love to hear all about it in the comments. Despite what I say sometimes, I do read all of them, very often to my own detriment.
I say the most perplexing comment I ever gotten. So glad you are straight. You seem to gummy.
Max out your gummy. Bye.
I still haven't maxed out my gummy, by the way. Like, yeah, I really need to max her out. Not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I've been like Gummy is still the only defender that I like. The only 4-star defender that I use, or and like other than Myrtle, like Gummy is the second 4-star that I keep using in games and in what I call it, in in runs, and I still haven't maxed her out for no reason. Yeah, I really should max her out. Yeah, I think my next put workout character to build is her. Yeah. Yeah. I can see the logic of why the skill is bad. I want to see more actually. Like I feel like this like for such a easy what you call easy like doing 5 is just so low. Like do like 10 or something. Like for this one, I don't understand.
Vulpisfoglia.
Maybe because the SP is so high for just such a low DP generation. I guess so. And the damage is also like, I don't know. Like from what I've seen, I don't think it's bad. It's just like I was it's just the percentage, or maybe it's just the DP that is problematic. I guess. Yeah, not only the DP and also the damage, because her role is her role is to be a vanguard, and she's not doing her job as a vanguard with that skill, I guess. And okay, this one, which one? Oh yeah, this is arc skill, the one that kills. Oh my god, arc skills is so long. What's the other one? Oh, this one where this what I call like I forgot the name. Crushes. Archetype. Yeah, the fact that they make her more glass cannon. Like holy. But well, she is a weird. Well, they should not make her more glass cannon through the skill. Like just give her a good buff already. And not only that, the buff is not that strong, right? Like it's decent, but it's not that strong to kind of justify the what you call it, the the character being more glass cannon. Like bro, or like she already have 0 defense, and then you just give it negative defense. This one is so. Yeah, like I said, I feel like this problem can be faced just by giving what I call giving the effect the same thing as Tragodia, where the moment you deploy out, I don't know. No, the moment you retreat, retreat. The moment you retreat, the skill will immediately what you call explode, and I feel like it will be kind of good to if what I call if this skill have. I haven't used this skill, obviously. Like I only used two skills from what I call from her, and mostly because the other skill, the only reason I use it is just so that I can stall, fucking what is that girl's name? Talula, yeah. But yeah, I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Guys, enjoy. Please subscribe. I'm to share to see more of my content. And yeah, peace out. Oh, I forgot to wear my white shirt. Whatever then.